All right, so we're here. Today I'm going to show you my best top 10 tools for business owners. And this is actually what I would say is the most tool for, these are most tools for better productivity for every business owner, especially those who work from home, right? Those who have home-based business, okay? So are we ready? I'm going to show you as well as how I've been using it over the years. All right. So the very first one on the list is called Evernote. Evernote is an online and offline notebook you can use for taking notes, journaling, to-do lists, login details, like you can store your login details here, security details, etc. And the site is evernote.com. So let me quickly just show you the site. Let me quickly just show you Evernote. This is Evernote. This is a site I've been using since 2014. It's really been awesome. You can keep your notebooks there. It has a column for notes. You see, I have my blog posts. I store them there. If I have trainings, maybe wherever it is, you can see, you can store up your campaigns, like different kinds of stuff. You can all keep them here. I also have a few company details there. Yes, okay. All right, so that's the first one. I hope you get it. This is a very useful app. And if you have long, bulky notes, like even if you're maybe like a blogger, a writer, you want to keep this app handy because while maybe, you know, once in a while you can just have an idea and you want to capture it. Evernote is an offline and online notebook you want to use. So like one other advantage about it is that you don't really need to have internet, right? So maybe let's say you're outside and maybe there's no internet around you. You can just use your Evernote to load and then you type everything. Once internet comes back, it synchronizes and then you are able to access it from anywhere. It allows you to access both from your laptop, from your phone, and whatever you write here is what appears because it synchronizes, okay? So very important. I love this tool. It has really helped me a lot. So like even my MasterCard details, even though I won't advise you put everything, you can just maybe encrypt a bit, just change a few keys, you understand? But I have main details. So with this tool, I can copy my master details from anywhere. I don't need to be carrying my card up and down. Okay, you can even upload attachments like images and a few. But for me, I use it plainly for just text. Okay, so that's the first one. The second one is called Keep, and Keep is owned by Google. Google Keep allows you, is also an online and offline sticky note you can use for creating checklists of actions. So it's good for to-do lists. By the way, this is the tool I use for my to-do list. I don't use Evernote because Evernote I usually use mostly for long write-ups, long writings. I use Evernote. So, but for to-do lists, I basically use Keep. And then it also has a very special feature I would like to show you. So this is it. Let me show you. So this is it, right? So now let's say this is your Evernote. Now, if you want to, there's a feature I want to show you about Evernote. Now, let's say you have a tool, you have an image that you want to grab, right? Let me show you, maybe you have an image with writings you like to grab. Let me show you what to do. You simply come to the Evernote, but you need a Google account. It's also your Google account that you need. So just come to the tool, right? Look for the image, click on that image. You see this little picture button, click on it, it will open. Then look for the image you want. Let me see, I don't know. Like it can actually help you copy any kind of text out. You understand? It will help you. I'm trying to see this. So, okay, view. I want to see it in grid so that I can look for the image that has tiles. Okay, good. So I want to look for, look at an image here with content, with writings, right? You upload it. Now, look at what you do. You allow it to load. You allow it load completely. Yes, can you see? It has finished. This is a tool this is a feature I know a lot of people do not know about. But I'm going to show you how you can grab text with it. So this is the image, right? You simply open it and then come down. Can you see this button? Click on more and then grab image text. Boom! Just scroll down and you have all the images. So no need to start typing again. You can just grab an image. Okay, so you see how simple it is. You see how the tool is. Okay, so that's Evernote. All right, so I hope you understand how it works. It's so simple. I've used it. You can it has checklists. You can activate your checklist where you can simply just type in your key list. You can type in your words. for example, a list of actions. And then whenever you finish, you just simply check it. Let me see if I can do that quickly. So what you can do here is, okay, for example now, where is it? Okay, maybe you come here and you click on show tick boxes. Can you see? So let's say your first is answers from struggle prospects. Can you see? You just click on check. Once you're done with it, you see, check. You see, it will get it out of the workboard for you. Like, this is a cool app. I've been using it also for years now, and I recommend it for you as well. Okay, so let's see. I hope you're clear with it. I hope this is clear. This is nice, right? Because I really have been using it. All right, the next tool is called Hemingway Editor. Hemingway Editor, let me show you. This is Hemingway Editor. It's basically for editing. So when you come to the environment, if you write a lot of content, if you're a copywriter, this is definitely a tool you want to check out. So once you're done writing, right? Once you have your writings, you want to paste them here. Let me see. Let me just grab any text so that I show you how it works. So now let's say this is your text, right? Let's say you finish writing, these are your write-ups. Let's say these are your write-ups, you finish writing. All you do now is you come to the tool and then you paste it here. Now it's going to, okay, based on this writing, it's actually already clean. It's clean because I use full stop, I use everything. I've already edited this. But if not, like let's say if it was to be clustered, if you stack them, like if you are creating your content, let me see if I can get a different writing so that I show you how it works. Like these are tools I've used and I've really enjoyed. And I think this is actually my very first time sharing these tools with anyone. So, okay, let me see. Okay, let me see. So let's say you have your writing, right? And so you simply paste it here. Okay, good. So can you see this area is telling you, look at, replace it or omit it. So either they are giving me tools, either I put in any of these tools. Can you see any of these? So let me try it. You can just highlight and then boom, can you see it has fixed it. So for here, you read here, for this, see what it says about the color. It says sentences are very hard to read. So you want to, in cases like this, you want to maybe break the sentences down. For this blue, can you see it says adverbs meaning the goal. So you just read through and then you are able to edit. So for this one now, let's try to edit it together. So again, the tool is Hemingway app, and I have the link over there. You can just check it out. It's a very helpful tool for, especially if you're into lots of writings. So you can see, so you simply come over. Maybe let me break it down into sentences. So for here, you can see they said I should omit this word. So I'm going to omit it. For here, use active words. It has, okay, so instead of it has, they said I should use active words. So instead of that, I'm going to say it's proven. Let me just say it's proven over and over. Let me see. let me for the case of this, let me just go ahead, right? But this is basically what you do. You just take your time, you look at the sentences, they give you suggestions, and boom, that is how you're able to move. It's a very good tool, especially if you are into copywriting. Okay, so now let's see the next tool. Okay, the next tool we have here is Canva. Canva. Okay, so this is it. Canva is a very awesome tool you can use for your designs. Canva is an awesome tool. Canva is a great app for your graphics design. It's very simple and easy to use. It's a very simple and easy to use interface. Anyone can get around with some good practice. Yes, honestly, when I started using Canva, I didn't also understand it, but as I kept spending more and more time, I was able to at least start getting some headway to it. Okay, so basically this is Canva environment. They have lots and lots of templates you can just select from. Can you see? So they even ask you, so they already have the resolution. Can you see? For this one is 10 by 80, that's 1080 by 1000, that's for social media. They've already looked at different sizes and they've given you the exact resolution you can just grab. So even if you want to design your book cover, your stories, they have you covered. So let me just select one and try to play around with it so that you see. So okay, so this is your story. I clicked on, was it social media story? So this is the Canva environment. You have your color palette, you have where you can add your images. But mind you, if you highlight, there are some that are free, then the ones that you see like this one now, it's not free. So if you don't just want to stick around the free, always make sure that you see the ones with free here. Can you see? So this is the environment. So now let's say you want to work on something. You see how simple it is? So this is it. You can just put it up here. Now maybe let me just put here. So let me put my company name. Sodavysolutions, I would say, for your digital marketing solutions. You can see. So like this one now, if I want to change the color, you simply come here, you look for a better color. Let me see. Can you see? Yeah, I'm just playing around with it. So with practice, just try to practice around. I'm telling you, you'll figure out how to go about this. But what I know is it's not so difficult. It's a very great app. You can use it for your social media designs. You can run it. You can use it for even your blog banner, everything. So that's it. Canva also I've been using for years now, and it's also a great app. Okay. So hope you're following so far. All right, the next tool we have is Quora. Cora is an educational platform that allows you to connect with thought leaders and experts around different fields, most especially like within your profession. You can fill up your interest and they will bring to your attention topics within that interest. You pull them, right? So let's say, for example, I said I'm interested in digital marketing. They will keep showing you when more experts post about digital marketing. You understand? They will show you contents. They will even ask you at times, do you want to say something about this? So it's really an awesome tool. I've been using it. Let me see if I can open it. Cora. So there are two ways of using it. You can use it as an expert to maybe get people who are interested in what you have. You can use it to start teaching. This is Cora. You can ask questions, maybe if you need help. So this is Cora. You can even create a sharp login with your Facebook. Yes, you can log in with your Facebook account and it will simply just log in. You see the environment. You can type questions, you can search for questions. They have lots and lots and lots of content there. It's really very good. So you can even use it for your research. Okay, so it has logged me in. It has logged me in, even though this is not my account. Okay, so you can just scroll down. So for example, you see this is I think these are the interests. The owner of this account selected. So you can just come to, for example, YouTube marketing. You will see contents around YouTube marketing. You understand? So it's so cool. This is another great tool you can use for research. You can just go ahead. Can you see? You can just scroll down, read through, maybe look at what your audience is asking, and then you walk around contents around it. Okay? So that's another great tool. Okay, so let's look at the next tool. The next tool we have, so you can always find the site here. This is a site, just Quora.com, or you can even Google it. Okay, so the next app is Natural Reader. Let me show you what Natural Reader will do for you. Okay, so this is Natural Reader. It's also an editing app. So basically what you do is, it gives you a platform where you can paste and then you play your writing. Just look at this. I think I'm having it.
Coaching is an investment to your business and yourself, not an expense. It's been proven over and over again that individuals who invest in coaching dramatically impact their business. Even the most successful.
Yeah, so can you see? That's basically how the app works. You can play, you can just paste whatever you want and then you click on display. It will basically read what you have. It will read your content. So it's able to help you know if maybe you need to tweak it, or maybe you need to add some comma, you need to add some full stop, you need to break the sentence. Like, it reads it for you. So you see, you have an insight of how it will sound to your readers when they're reading it. So it's a very great app. You can use it as well. If you're a writer, you'll be able to hear how the tone of your writing will sound. Okay, so it's very nice. I recommend it highly. Okay, the next one is Thesaurus. This is an editing app that provides you with alternative words to use so that you can have better content. You know, I don't know if you're aware of the formula edutainment. You know, it's either you educate or you entertain, or even both. So you don't want to be this boring person that people don't like reading about, reading of or from. So you want to keep your write-ups very interesting. Thesaurus app gives you synonyms that you can always use. Let's check it out very quickly. So this is it. Now let's say I want to maybe get a word to check out. Let me see. Okay, so good. So maybe I want to replace the word apprehend. So you can just click on enter and look at their suggestions. Can you see? So they can say, I can use, you see, they are going to give you so many synonyms for you to select. These are replacements, these are alternative words I can use. So apprehend, they said I can use boss, I can use capture, I can use seize, you can see. So this is a grab, nab, all of them. Like, this is a very helpful tool if you are writing. So I want you to take this tool seriously, and I'm telling you that it will actually change the power of your content. Okay, so that's Thesaurus app. Now let's move to the 8th one, which is Zoom. Zoom is a very great app, and I believe since the lockdown, it became very popular. So it's actually a conference app that and lets you hold your online virtual meetings. It has features such as share screen, which lets you display even your PowerPoint presentation while carrying out your presentation. You understand? So it's really cool. It's a great app. You can use it any day, anytime. And their app is, their site is zoom.us. So you'll be able to create your account, register, and then you can create your meeting. And then they have a place where you can, so this is where I can sign in. You can actually create your account and be able to copy an invite link, sent to your people. People can join as much as I've seen. In fact, I don't know the limit exactly of the people who can join, but I think you can have even probably over thousands. You can have thousands of people in a single meeting. All they need is just their data connection, their internet, and the link. So you just send them the invite link and they'll be able to join. Okay, so that's basically the what number now? That's the 8th number. So let's look at the 9th number, which is Unsuck It. Unsuck It app is also another awesome app. This is a silly app. I say it's a silly app that you can use to add humor to your contents. You know, like maybe if you don't want to sound boring. So let me just show you quickly. So, for example, this is a sentence, right? Just click on Unsuck It. It's going to give you, good. So can you see? So it says, well, taking my tent. That's one hasn't come up yet. Not to worry, we're on it. Okay. So let me see. How is it again? Okay, so basically, just like the remaining, just like the other ones I showed you, you simply just type it in. Just type, like, think. Okay. Yeah, I was supposed to search. I think I was supposed to just put in I was supposed to put in just like a sentence. You put just a sentence, and it will help you kind of like, it will tell you this is exactly what you should say, right? This is what you should say. This is what you should. It can tell you maybe this is just add this for more humor. It will tell you, it will break down this stuff for you. Let me see. So let me see if this will do, right? So you can just come ahead. You can just go ahead and play around with this, and you will see it. Okay. So coaching is an investment. So can be added. Business end of week. Okay, so Unsuck end of work day. Okay, so you see they are saying after this I can just quickly add this. End of work day. Women, yeah. Don't worry, come around and just play around with this. You'll get around it. But what it does basically is it kind of like just add humor to your writings. Very good. It's nice. I love this app and I recommend it to anyone as well. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, we're already at number 9. Let's see the number 10, Workflowy. This is one of my favorites. Workflowy is an app that allows you organize your writings. With Workflowy, this is the site. You simply like, it helps you like reduce your work. It doesn't cluster work for you. It shows you how simple it is. So it basically puts things for you in bullet forms. Okay, I'm not logged in here. I'm not logged in here. Okay. I'm not logged in here. But don't worry, you can just go ahead, just Google Workflowy. It's basically an app that is in a kind of bullet form. You can stack all your work in a single place, and then you can have them like in bullet forms. They can expand, they can contract. So when you want to see like, maybe like you want to set up, okay, maybe like for me, I use it for my course creation, maybe ultimate business formula. From this, you click on it, it opens the subtopics like this. You can arrange even to the content, you put them up together. Like, it's so wonderful. I love this app. I love this app. So I think this is actually the 10th one, and I hope you find value. Okay, so but this is the site. Just visit Workflowy app, or if you're not sure, you can just Google it. Okay, you'll get at it. Okay, the next one, okay, maybe let's say these are bonuses. I just added 2 more, making it 12. So the next one is the expense tracker. So expense tracker is basically, I believe there are many of them out there, but the one I've been using is one called Andromoney. Andromoney is just simple to use. You click on the plus sign, you add your account. So for example, you can put your cash account, you can put credit, you can put bank, and then you keep recording your expenses. At the end of the day, it has a place. You can just simply click you can just click on report. Report will quickly display to you how your expense has been. It will show you your expense. It shows it, I think, in red, and then your income in green. So you can be able to track and see what has been really sucking your money up, and from there you can be able to actually know how to do and how to go about it. So you could easily just check out the site. But if you have your phone, I think it even operates better on phone. They had the phone version even before bringing the laptop on the PC on. Just visit your Play Store or App Store and type Play Store and type Andromoney. That's the app. There are other ones out there, I think My Finance and so many of them. But this is the one I've been using for over 2 years right now, and I definitely recommend it. Okay, so take note that the Play Store version, which is the Android only, is free, but that of iOS is paid. Okay, it's definitely worth it. It's very cheap. Then my final recommendation is Piggyvest, which is actually a savings app. So Piggyvest is an app for people, especially in Nigeria. If you're in Nigeria, it's a great app for saving. It has some features. These days, they even have some investment options for you in case you would like to invest. Just get it. So they have a basic, they have like a kind of a basic wallet, which is like what they call the piggy bank. Now in piggy bank, you save up your money, and then the aim is for you to not spend it, right? So they have basically 4 days. They have 4 days of 4 days in a whole year of withdrawing, and I think it's every end of a quarter. So I think the first one is, I think, March, right? Then the next one, I think, is it June? Yes, 31st. I think it's always the last day. And I think the next one is it September? So you can check it out. Piggyvest. Just check out piggyvest.com. Piggyvest.com. Okay, let me add I think I have an affiliate link. You can type /D. Yes, it will take you to my page, right? So that at least I think I'll earn little commission on it. Okay, so it's actually a great app, Piggyvest. I've been using it. You can set it up to be auto deducting. So for example, you will tell it the date, maybe every 15th of the month, it's going to just automatically debit for those who probably don't have the discipline to be saving manually. But if you have discipline like me, I actually use the manual. They have a feature called quick save. You simply click on quick save, and then you type the amount you want, and it will automatically be debited. You must have already added your cards, maybe your ATM card, or you want to transfer from your bank. They have the options. Just click on it, and it will automatically debit it. You just add. It doesn't take a second. Very, very fast, very sharp. This is one of my best apps. I love this app so much. So if you really want to get conscious with your money and start saving, as business owners, it's not easy. This is an app I recommend for you. Okay, so I think these are the basic, these are my tips for today. These are my tools that I've been using. So in the future, probably I'll share some. If you have any, please feel free to let me know. By the way, I would like to connect with you. Would you like to connect with me? So if you got value and maybe you feel, it would be nice for us to connect. These are my handles. So on WhatsApp, you can get me on sodavysolutions. On Twitter, sodavysolutions. On Instagram, sodavysolutions. I think also LinkedIn, or I'm not sure of LinkedIn. Then this is my WhatsApp number on the screen. Then also, you can also check me out on YouTube. Please, if you're watching this on YouTube, kindly subscribe. I want to encourage you to please subscribe to my channel, and then feel free to comment, like the video if you got value, and let me know so that I'll be able to come up with videos like this in the future. Okay, so thank you so much for your time. I hope you got value. and I'm going to see you in the next video. Okay, so thank you very much. I'm going to stop now. All right.